I opened the store 18 years ago, and it was a tiny little place 18 years ago. Initially it was a radical bookstore. We wanted a foothold in the community because we wanted to talk to the community. We wanted to be part of this town. We rented the cheapest place we could find in town, and it was a basement underneath what was then Fino's restaurant. Now it's Tai San restaurant. And it was a basement unit, no windows, but we made it up all like jungly and like a cave, and we made it really pretty inside, and that was our original location. We were only there for about 3 years, and then we moved to a bigger location on Kentucky Street that had these wonderful tall windows. And the entire length of the building inside had this giant big plaster wall, and we painted Serengeti Plain all the way from one end to the other. And I love the theme park sort of idea of having a store that was kind of like a theme park, so it would be fun just to come and explore. We felt like, well, it deserved more space, so we moved from like maybe a 1,500 square foot space to a 4,000 square foot place, and called it an emporium. Half the store was like, ethnic clothing and ethnic jewelry and all kinds of really wonderful things that we picked up all over the world. And the other half of the toy store was regular toys and imported toys like ethnic toys from around the world. The space was such a voluminous space, 4,000 foot warehouse. And I like warehouse space. It's easy to make things happen in it. You have all the ceiling height, and you can put your lights up high and point down at things. We put in a rainforest surround sound system and a big 12-foot tall fountain. No, it wasn't. It was kind of like a waterfall coming out of a brick wall that looked like it was a piece of like a relic, like a temple buried in banyan tree roots or something. And that was the idea. So the bigger space was a joy because it was a blank slate that I could create my theme park inside. What's not to like about being the proprietor of a toy store in the middle of a traditional downtown? You have families that they come down here all the time. It's like kids come with their mom for their daily walk. They stop in and they pick up something and you chat. You get to meet everybody, and you get to see all the new families with their new babies, and then the new babies turn into teenagers, and you go through this whole process. It's wonderful seeing your town from the vantage point of a downtown toy store. It was a wonderful experience. The economy's been very, very slow, and we were slow responding to it. We wanted to hang on. We really loved the store, and we wanted to make a go of it, even in economic hard times. Our middle class clientele simply has less money now. I mean, it's probably our sales are down 35% over the course of the last 4 years, and there is no other competition. So it's not that my customers going someplace else buying things, they're just not buying things at all. The other two toy stores that were in town are closed, and they've both been closed for well over a year, and it made no perceptible difference at all in my sales. We live in a very fast-paced world where we have Facebook and we have emails and we have cell phones, but none of that stuff really keeps us very well connected. It sort of seems people are less connected, probably because of that stuff. And the physical heart of the store really made connections that were very memorable for people, and would be refreshed weekly or monthly or every Christmas. People would come together and meet all their friends here. So that's what I'm going to miss. That's the hard thing to lose. We're building a farm, and that's our next step. It was our intent to have both, and I'm going to miss bringing the farm into town, sharing it with people as part of the store, and then my customers in the store going out to the farm. But that's the way it turned out, and so my next step is to build the farm and to make a living, organic permaculture sort of project out of it, where people can come and visit and friends can come enjoy it, and we can help 30 or 40 families with produce and milk and eggs and lots of fruit.